I don't really care so much about cars anymore. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I love cars. I think cars are awesome. I think that, seeing nice cars is super dope, but like I'm not a big, I need to have this car, I need to have a massive car collection. I think like level one of coming to Miami is like, I wanted to have a bunch of cars, 5-10 cars, and a lot of people here actually have it like that. You'd be surprised. A lot of people that live in my building have multiple cars, but now I'm at the point where I just kind of want a truck. I have the Jeep over here. I have the Camry, the LC 500 Camry, and I'm actually really happy. Dude, the Camry's fire, okay? It goes really fast. It's really good, and it's just nice. The Jeep is good too. Like driving the Jeep every single day, even the technology in the Jeep right here, it's absolutely fire. But for me, this is like the best day-to-day car, and I really don't want anything else. I'm just like really content in this. And a part of me is like, that's bad, but a part of me is also like, that's really good. Like it's like a mental pressure off me. When I first moved to Miami, I was in a very competitive mindset. I gotta get this, I gotta get that. And I was planning and preparing and kind of coordinating it. Now I don't really care as much. I'm gonna tell you something. You got a nice car, someone's got a nicer one. You got a nice boat, someone's got a bigger one. You got a nice jet, someone's got a bigger one. When you stop caring about these things and you just look at them as just methods of transportation and things to kind of, stay in, and you become the attraction and you become the conversational piece and you become the center of attention, that's where your life starts changing. See, if you're in a Toyota Camry with me, I promise you'll have a more fun time than a old 50-year-old guy in a nice Rolls Royce, because guess what? I'm way more fucking fun to talk to. I got way more energy. I'm a lot crazier, and I always like deep conversations. We can't have deep conversations, you're out. Get the fuck out, you know what I mean? So for me, I like just the regular, schmegular cars. You might think the Jeep is not a regular car. The Wrangler is a nice car. Here in Miami, everyone's got Wranglers, okay? You might think the Camry, people don't really have the Camry that I have. The Toyota I have is really, really nice. People don't really have that. And more than anything else, like the Ferraris, the Lambos, everyone's got them. Everyone's got them. So there's no point in you having this. And this is why dating is so broken in Miami, because everyone has nice things, and typically a lot of men here lead with their finances because they've accomplished a lot of things in life financially. So they think, okay, I'm gonna impress this girl because I made a lot of money, because in my city and where I come from, I'm a big dog because I got money and I can get girls just by paying for it. But here, that shit ain't gonna cut it, bro, which is a good thing. Shout out to the girls in Miami for holding their own and being not impressed by that. But at the same time, a woman should be impressed by her man. A woman should look at her man like, that's my man. This is amazing. He's so good. He's so smart. He's so intelligent. He's so put together. Like, this is my man. And that fades away here in Miami. And the opposite side of it as well, there are a lot of guys like that are, not in the mindset to date, because there's a lot of beautiful women in Miami. Objectively attractive women are everywhere in Miami. Every girl is in shape. Every girl is looking good. Every girl is really, really on her shit out here. And so respectfully, I'm going to say this, like, the need to date becomes much more decreased, because people date because they want a consistent relationship with someone. And generalistically, that should be emotional. But a lot of it can become sexual. And a lot of what it has happened today is the sexual preference for it. A guy wants a girl because she's very, very sexually attractive, and typically the consistency of sex is what we go for relationships for. And historically, this is also true. Men would date women because sex was just not readily available. They didn't just hook up with girls. We didn't have 41 types of contraception. So men would date women for the consistent access to sexuality. Now, we can just hook up with girls. We can go to the bar and hook up with girls. Hookup culture has basically killed it for women when it comes to long-term relationships. So it's really, really unfortunate. But what I'll tell you also is this. There's a lot of attractive women. There's a lot of tourism here. The girls that come to Miami, it's not the ugly girls of the city. It's not the girls it's the good-looking girls in the city, like, we're going to go, Miami's not ready for us. Yes, girl. They're the ones that come out here. They're the ones that wild out. They're the ones that do things that you would never even imagine. Being on these yachts here in Miami, being out here in Miami, like, just in general, you see girls do shit that you would never, ever, 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 ever see anywhere. Like, they'll never tell their boyfriends. Some of these girls are married. You just don't understand. And it breaks my heart to a degree. But at the same time, it just is what it is. So a lot of guys don't want to date because there's so much of an availability of women, of sexuality. And that can blur what the goal of life is. I think it's messed up. I think that men should go for a girl and be with a girl for the emotional convenience and the stability of it. But when you have a nice warm culture with cars, with entertainment, the temptation, the stimulation of what's short term becomes much more of what the focus is. So it's very sad. Miami's dating culture is actually on the ground. The bar is, I don't want to say it's in hell or anything like that. It's just not existent. There's no bar. Nobody dates out here. And it's because there's so much unavailability. You date a girl and she says, fuck you, blah, blah, whatever it is. She withholds sex from you. She gets in a fight with you. You can literally same day go meet another girl. On the flip side, you like a guy and he's successful and so on and so forth. Respectfully, you can go find a guy that's very successful as well. I think that they're all around. But the commitment and the actual long-term, I'm not going to leave you, you're not going to leave me, that's hard to find here in Miami. God bless the couples. God bless you guys that are out here in Miami and that are sticking through it. I really admire that. That makes me very, very happy. I love seeing people hold hands in Miami that are not tourists. It's actually amazing. But with that being said, you know, I'm not chasing the car culture anymore. I'm not even in the yacht game or the jet game, and I don't think I'll ever be chasing that when I'm in there as well. I would want something nice for myself, but right now I'm very comfortable with the Jeep, very comfortable with the Camry, and I'm very blessed in what I have in life, and I would also encourage that for you as well. If you got a regular schmegular car, just keep it. Don't worry about buying nice things. Just stay chill and become entertaining yourself instead of trying to make things around you entertaining.